Guardians Club, Guardians Club! Back on that winning train, baby. How about Josh Naylor going deep twice? Quan, ding dong off the foul pole. He hit a big shot. Jose running Ramirez, who hustles all the time, hustles an infield single, which should have been an out. And then the guy got so flustered that Jimenez scores only for Naylor to hit a bomb. Bybee was lights out in a moment when that team and this team that we love needed that outing. Had to have that game, Samimo. I agree with you. It was one of those moments that the Guardians have been good so far with getting these wins in these kind of spots. Bybee was wonderful tonight, Tellez. I agree with you. Bybee! LB Browns, what a great win. Quan is not real. He's crazy good. Colin, dare we say MVP? I would actually start talking about MVP for Mr. Quan. I think Quan deserves to start getting an MVP-type drum. Can we clone Tanner Bybee? Gosh, Joe, man, I hope so. Guardians clap, Potter. Good to see you, Johnny. Morgan. Bo had a great game also. Yes, he did. Bo had 2 hits tonight. It's amazing, Morgan. When one brother plays well, the other brother plays well too. When one slumps, they both slump. It really is a pendulum, isn't it? It's amazing. Great game. We need pitchers like that every game. Yes, Hodges, that's an obvious. Good to see you. Brady. Love to see the Nailers playing well tonight. It was great to see. The Naylor brothers are really good people. They're Canadians that bring a lot of energy to Cleveland and to this team. I love the Naylor brothers. I think people in this room at times have been too hard on Josh. He is a big-time player. He displayed with power tonight. He was wonderful. I think if he had more RBIs, you can make the MVP argument. Colin, if Quan hits 400, he deserves a lot of MVP votes. Bybee won the Cy Young soon. I hope so. Robin Ann. Guards, guards, guards. Good to see you, friend. Oh, my gosh. Robin and Ann. One of my favorite people. I've not talked to her in a while. Miss you, Robin. We need to play some rummy. That was a nice game. It was a nice game. Moosey. Swinging out of his shoes tonight and launching absolute bombs. Yes, he was. Josh Naylor was really wonderful tonight. Quan MVP. It's amazing when you don't need starting pitching. Well, B. Cato, to your note, the starting pitching, though, is why the Guardians were able to relieve so much stress. It was an easy win. So I don't know if I understand your comment there, but good to see you as always. Stan is about to turn the game off 6 innings. I'm glad they did wake up in this game. Finally, said Colin. Another Colin. When are we getting Williams back? There's a lot of rumors that he's going to make one more start than arrive, so we'll see. But Colin's been hard to really track. Go Guardians, Miss Cookie. Good to see you, girl. All the people jumping to their death after 3 losses, stay gone. We're just fine, like Andy said. There you go, W. Guild. There you go. I feel like he's been rehabbing for weeks. He has Colin, but remember, he did not have spring training. R.I.P. Yeah, Johnny Potter, Willie Mays is not just a legend in baseball, he's a legend in sports. He's one of the top athletes in our time. Wonderful player. He unfortunately had the catch against us Indians fans at 54. Even that aside, though, Willie Mays, good man, good person, really well liked, and one of the best players in the game. My God, his numbers will stand a great time. Quan, I agree with you. I want to start hearing the Quan MVP chants. If he is getting close to hitting 400, I know someone mentioned his RBI totals. Who cares? If you're hitting 400, you deserve some MVP votes. He should be the MVP if he's hitting 400. They were back department needs to make a claim at Josh Naylor, says Joe Man. Stan, Quan getting All-Star snub, only 4th in AL votes. Stan, it's unfortunate. I think that might change, though, by the time we get to the All-Star break, and I really mean that. When they start eliminating more players, I think Quan's got a chance to get in there. When you have Bybee, you don't need to worry about the game, unlike the rest of the rotation, is my point. I hear you, BK, though. Bybee, lively. Bybee and lively, I feel well. I'm lively with Bybee. And Bybee is lively. I like those two. Everybody else makes you a little... Logan Allen, though, has been more consistent this year outside when he gives up hits. They usually go over the fence, which is a little annoying. Riley Hall, good to see you. Pitchers are pitching Freeman inside and jamming him. Yes, they are. And he'll make adjustments. I trust Tyler Freeman. He'll make adjustments. He'll be okay. Schneemann keeps hitting, too. I like Schneemann a lot. Great night from this team. Naylor brothers go off. Josh in particular. J-Ram does J-Ram things. Quan just gets another 2-hit game. He had a big bomb off the foul pole. Great win, and Bybee was Bybee. He was outstanding in a game where they needed to get a good, comfortable win. Bieber's not coming back till next year, Stan. The earliest you'll see Bieber is probably June. More likely for Bieber seeing him August 2025. Long ways away. What do we do with Sticks? B. Cato, I think they're going to try to figure that out. And I mean that. I think there's going to be a contingency plan put in place once Gavin Williams comes up here, and they try to make a trade for a pitcher. Getting Arias from the Padres would be great. That would be great, but you're going to give up the farm. He's a very good player. Arias is a very, very... I'm a big fan of his. He's a very good player. Our pitching staff... I don't think it's realistic for the Guardians to get Arias. Our pitching staff will look way different in a month from now. Don't get attached to the farm. I agree with you, W. Guild. I would not get attached to the farm either. Make a trade for a big starting pitcher. It would do wonders. I would actually get even a big reliever. Make the pitching as elite as possible. Cam Billman in the house. Hitting bombs in Babe Ruth League. I love my Cam Billman. Love you, buddy. All right. Good night from the Guards. 8-0 win. Getting back on the winning track. Even Miss Cookie Carrasco agrees. Wonderful, wonderful win. Have a good night. Be back here tomorrow for more Guardians. By the way, it's the anniversary of 8 years of winning a championship. Watch Believe Land, y'all. Have a good night. Day game tomorrow. See you then.